Coming up, we have Tikka T3X ace target 308 action. A quick dash up the bank in the truck to catch a fox. And a limping fox trying to make its getaway across the fell. Let's see what happens. Hi guys, and welcome to MFL Outdoors, and it's foxy night, and as usual the weather conditions were meant to be sunny, I think it's about 8 degrees, something like that, and hardly any wind and no rain, and they were completely wrong again. The rain's been on and off. At the moment it is clear. I wouldn't say there was much in the way of sun because there's quite a lot of cloud. There's the odd bit, so maybe they were right there, but the rest was just terrible. Anyhow, I'm up here. I'm going to do my usual. I'm going to have a look round here on the lowlands this time first, and then I'm going to pop up onto the top part and see what's kicking around up there. I've got the Fox Pro caller with me. I've also got the big boy out tonight. That's the Tikka T3X ace target in 308. I'm shooting copper rounds, 165 grain, Federals they are. So yeah, they've been really effective, and I've taken a few foxes with them now, and yeah, no problem at all with them. Really accurate out of that rifle as well, so I've left it at that because I'll be able to use them on the deer as well. Still late at the moment. It's just gone 6 o'clock. The old clocks have gone forward. That caught me out. It wasn't until I looked at my watch that I actually saw it had gone forward. I was looking at the one in the truck. Never mind. We're here, and yeah, hopefully we'll get 1 or 2 foxes coming around. I picked up some on the trail cam. That was the Guard Pro X60 Pro Max that I had out. There was a couple there. There was a heavily pregnant vixen, and then there was a rather scrawny looking dog fox. I think it was a dog fox anyhow. It didn't look like he'd been eaten too well. But anyhow, we'll see what's kicking around. I have a feeling they're hiding somewhere in the wood, so they may come out tonight. Okay guys, while we're waiting for darkness to come in, I just thought I'd bring to your attention a consultation DEFRA are doing regarding wildfowling. Basque, I'll just read out actually what it says on here, because it's Basque is robustly challenging a DEFRA consultation launched March 23rd, 2026. Aimed at reducing wildfowl quarry lists and shortening shooting seasons in England, Wales and Scotland. Proposals include removing pochard, removing snipe in Wales and shortening seasons for woodcock and snipe, with Basque arguing the measures lack strong evidence. If you get a chance, go on and have a look at that, and please, 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 if you can, fill it in. We're being attacked from all ways. We've got the lead ban. They're wanting to take Section 2 onto Section 1 to make it all Section 1 firearms rather than have the separate shotgun certificate. And now, believe it or not, I've just filled in a consultation. I just couldn't believe it. That they're actually looking at mole traps, at looking at ways of controlling that. I mean, come on, give me a break. We've done this for, I just can't imagine how long. People like ourselves, we're out, we're working in the countryside. We don't need government officials telling us what we should be doing, who are sitting in a desk in London trying to justify their hundreds of thousands of pounds salary. Anyhow, that's my rant over. But if you get a chance, have a look on the Basque website, and if you can, please fill that in. It's no good sitting there saying, I haven't got time, I'll just let somebody else do it. Because if we all sit back and do that, what's going to happen? Our whole sport and way of life will go. As you can see tonight, I'm going to have to be extra careful because we've got sheep everywhere. Literally everywhere. I don't know if you can see them, they're right up on the bank side there, going all the way across. So yeah, just have to be extra vigilant when taking any shots, making sure there's no sheep behind, that if a bullet goes through the fox it could go and hit one of the sheep. Got to make sure that everything is clear. It's still late, but I thought I'd have a quick scan round. You never know what you see. Sometimes there's foxes hiding up in the rushes. I've seen foxes come across here before during the daylight, so having a look now, but it doesn't look like there is anything out on here at the moment. Cracking moderator cover, that. I'll put the details of it on screen now. And I've chosen a spot, as you can probably see. There's no sheep there below me. They're all just off to the side. So I'm hoping if anything comes round that wood again, like last time, that I'm not going to get hindered by any sheep. And it just makes it a lot more safer all round. Yeah, it's now 10 to 8. Still light. But it's absolutely freezing cold. But you could stay warm with one of these super duper hats. Oh, that was a shameless plug. Right, just take my first scan around, and all the sheep seem to be heading up the bank towards me. There's quite a few already sitting around the truck. Everything else looking okay at the moment. You can see the sheep just down there. Oh, we've got a hare coming along the bank side. Quite a size one as well, by the looks of it. More sheep up there, and all sheep along there as well. Sheep as far as the eye can see. There's a rabbit. That's not far away from the truck, actually. But they're not really bothered by the truck. We don't shoot them round here. We have very few on this patch of ground, so just leave them to it. Here's one of the sheep just come up to the truck window just to check things out. Right, well that's no hare, that's our first fox of the night. And if you can see, it's actually walking with a limp there, so I don't know if it's injured itself at some point or somebody's taken a shot at it and nicked it. But definitely had a limp, so keep an eye on that one. It's no good, I can't take a shot at the moment. It's about 800 meters away from where I am. It looks like he's limping on one of his front legs, but even with that limp, he's certainly covering some ground and at some speed as well. About 40 minutes later, second fox turns up. It's making its way along the bottom ridge towards the tree line. It's still too far off to take a shot. What I hadn't realised was this fox was making its way along to another fox that was lying down on the tree line. So what I actually did was switched over to the thermal scope, as you can see, and you can see this fox is licking the other one, so it looks like they're actually a mated pair. The other one was obviously lying up there waiting. They're still quite a distance away, as you can see. I've just zoomed out with the scope. I could have tried to have taken a shot on that one, but if I'm going to take a shot, I want it to be humane. I want it to be done correctly, and that's too far off. There's a chance it could hit one of the branches. There's a chance also that it could injure the other fox. So I'd rather just leave it and see what happens. Now, I watched them for quite a while, and eventually they both get up. One goes off to the right and carries on along the tree line, and the other one goes up the bank side, and eventually they both disappear. So there was again no shot at those, but there'll come a time. You've just got to be patient and take the right shot, and if you can't take the right shot, don't take a shot at all. Right, I saw this badger coming down. It started at the top of the wall, which is about 960 meters away from where I am, and I watched it coming all the way down. This one I see quite often. He goes right onto the top of the fell, and another place that I shoot up there, I see him coming around, and then he makes his way, does his rounds, and heads back down. As you can see, he's coming past the truck now because I'm parked next to the wood where he resides. So he'll go behind the truck, and then that'll be the last we see of him for the night. And when that badger had gone, I looked up the bankside, and there's our friend the limping fox back. I don't know where that's been for the last couple of hours, but it's made its way back along. I'm hoping eventually it's going to make its way back down towards me, because this is actually one I'd like to take if I can. I switched back over to the thermal scope because I saw it coming down the bankside, heading gradually towards me, but then it stopped and looked over as if to say, there's no way I'm coming over there, fella. It knew something was up. I even tried the caller, it would have none of it, and it actually headed away from me, went back onto the road and headed up the track and made its way across the fell. At this point I'd had enough, started the truck up and shot up the bankside to see if I could head it off. Right, I'm now at the top of the bankside. I've set the rifle up on the tripod, and as you can see, the fox is going across there now. It's quite a popular area, this, for the foxes, because we've got quite a vole population on there, and by the looks of it, this will be the only thing it can hunt at the moment with having that injury. It knows there's something very wrong. At this point it drops down into a dip where we've got a lot of thick rushes, and actually hides in there, and it hides in there for ages. In fact, it's now nearly 4:30 in the morning, and it was just like a big game of cat and mouse. It didn't matter how long it was going to take, I was going to outweight this one, and the position that I'm in, I can see all around where it's hiding, so it doesn't matter which way it goes, I'm going to see it if it comes out. And sure enough, here it comes. It must have got sick of waiting. It'll not be long, it'll actually be getting light. Right guys, well it's now 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm getting out of here. I've been searching round and round for that fox. I can't find it anywhere. It's dropped somewhere in the rushes, but it's full of water in there, and I've gone where I thought it was, but it's probably further down. So yeah, unfortunately I'm going to have to try and come back during the daytime and see if I can find that one, because it had a limp. That's why I wanted to get it. I saw it earlier on the evening, and then of course wham, it appeared later on, and boy did it give me the runaround, as you saw in the video. Anyhow guys, I've had enough, now I'm getting out of here. Hope you enjoyed this one. Take care, we'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.
This is the time of your life. Remember, you don't get it twice. The time of your life. Remember,